Alright guys, so today I want to introduce you to a new product, and it's the KiCA Jet Fan 2. Let's get straight into it. Alright guys, so what I'll do today is I want to do an unboxing as well as a review and actually show some examples of how to use the product. Alright, so here we are with the product right here, and pretty much it's a simple packaging. As you open it, you are greeted with the instruction manual and a card that helps define more features. I'm going to put this to the side, and in here you will see the actual product itself, and this is the KiCA Jet Fan 2. And this thing, as small as you think it is, do not underestimate its power. But let's get into that shortly. So what I'll do is I'm going to open up the other box. All right, so inside this box here, all right, so inside the box, let me just put that to the side. I'm going to put this to the side. So first things first is they have the USB C to USB A here. All right, this is USB C and to USB A, and they have this connection right here. They have this connection right here, and this is if you have an air mattress, and you can use this to blow the air mattress up. I'm going to show you guys right here as well. All right, and next to the unit like so. So this is where the air comes out, and this is where it comes from. So you come in here to here. All right, and literally all you do is you just screw it on, and it's just like that. All right, let's screw this off. And the next one, it has a bigger diameter at the front, as you can see here, and this is the other end. All right, and all you do is just you screw it on. Very simple, nothing too fancy, so you can see how it is. All right, so guys, before going to the other products, I want to literally show you guys the power of this thing. So literally you have the button right here, and this dial right here controls how much air you're going to be pumping out. This thing actually has an RPM of 101,000 RPM, guys. They say that it is equivalent to 45 miles per hour. That I think is crazy, but let's see, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press this button here. If I press this button right here, press and hold it, it turns it on. And guys, this is its lowest settings. Let me make you guys hear the sound. Right now I'm getting a lot of wind on me, guys. So now if I go and go to 50%, literally there is like it's literally moving my hand. And if I go to 100%, it's a lot of wind, guys. It's a lot of wind. So if you press the button once, it literally turns the unit, the fan off, but it doesn't turn it on, because if it does press it again one more time, it comes back on. So I'm just going to press it just to turn it off. So the next information I want to share with you guys, it is made of an aluminum material, and it weighs about 302 grams. Also, the battery that is inside is 1,100 milliamps. And they say that if you use it at its lowest power, you can get between 3.5 to 4.5 hour time of use. But the sad part is, guys, which I think is kind of a downfall, is it also, when you're using at its max power, it goes for about 5 minutes. It's not too bad, because to be honest with you, who actually use a unit at max power for an hour? You know what I'm saying? So you'll basically be using this in short bursts. And also what I want to do is to show you that they actually sent me some other attachments for the unit where it not only blows, guys, but it sucks as well like a vacuum. All right, so let's open this right here and literally put that to the side. I'm gonna put that over there, and they only have like some instruction manual all to set it up. We're good on that. All right, so I'm just gonna open this up. Okay, so the unit is pretty straightforward, guys. So at the back where you have the mesh, this is where the air is going to be coming into the unit and out the other side. And you literally, all you do is just screw it on, nothing crazy, like so. And then this knob will go here, and then you have this other section here, and it goes on like that. And this is actually what it looks like, guys. All right, and I like also that you can actually, once it's on here, you can turn it and then pull it out. Once you've pulled it out, you're going to have access to the filter right here. I'm trying to get it out for you guys. So this is what the filter looks like right there. It's a little overexposed, sorry guys. Let me just put it right here so you guys can actually see what it looks like. All right, and I think it's a pretty nifty unit, but I hear what they say, but let's actually test and see if it does exactly as advertised. All right, so what I'm going to do is, firstly, I'm going to start with my keyboard. I'm going to now just use this. I'm going to turn it on, and that's at lower speed. And let's see how well. I'm definitely not really feel at this level, at the lowest level. I am not feeling any form of suction right now, but let's turn it up and see what happens. I start to feeling it now, guys. So all I'm gonna do is just kind of, and that's pretty good. It is actually removing the dust very, very easy, guys, off my keyboard. That is pretty good. That's pretty good. Turn it off. All right, so the thing I like about it too, it's actually, there's a little opening in the front area. I'm just kind of cover my face right here so you guys can see. Right at all the way to the end, it kind of lifts up while it's actually taking in the air. All right, so just so you know that how it actually functions. So also the thing about this battery too, the 1100 milliamp battery, it takes about 3 hours. If you completely deplete the battery, it takes about 3 hours or so to kind of charge it up to 100% from what I've seen, which is fine. But to be honest with you, like I mentioned before, you're not really going to be using this thing at full power all the time. So if you use at its lowest power, which is pretty good, I think you will definitely get to that 3.5 to 4 hours of runtime with this thing. The other use case, I think, especially with the smaller nozzle, for me at least as a photographer, is I can easily, if I want to clean off my filter on the inside of my camera, literally usually what I do is I would do this, and a lot of times your hand will kind of get tired, so I can easily just turn this on to its lowest power. I'm going to bring it up just a little bit so I can feel some air. What I actually did was I put it on the wrong side, guys, so I'm going to turn it around. So the force of the air is equivalent, the force of what the lowest power on this is equivalent to my blow, okay? And literally all I can do and just blows out the inside of my camera, which I think is pretty dope. Also, what I also like too, with the same force, so with the same force, I now can increase that same power and turn it on, and I can easily clean off my lens. All right, the next thing to just to show you the power of this unit, when I have it in my hand like this, and this is full power, you can literally see it moving. I'm literally holding it back. If I try to have it stand up, you can see it literally just kind of going over. I cannot stand this up at full power. At normal speed, I can definitely stand it up, but once I go full, it's literally like a jet engine, guys. And if I put my hoodie on, so this is my hoodie right here, right? And I'm gonna go. You can see the power. You can literally see how powerful this actually is, guys. And I actually carried it on a wedding day, and I gave it to one of my brides because it was really hot. It was about 90 degrees outside in the sun, and I just turned it on to the lowest power. And she would say, "Oh my God, Andre, this is a lifesaver." You know what I'm saying? I said, "Turn it on to the full power and see what happens." And she turned it on. She's like, "Oh my gosh!" She was so frightened by the power of this small unit. So, what are my takeaways? What are my pros and my cons? The pros for me is I love how compact it is. I love that you have different functionalities for this. It's not just a blower, but it can also use as a small vacuum, all right, for small project. And I think this is very handy for, let's say, your keyboard, your computer, and overall your desk area. And as a photographer, I think it's really good for cleaning off your lenses. And like I said, at the lowest power, using the nozzle, you can actually clean out the inside of your sensor. That way you can kind of get dust out from, you know, because let's say you're shooting out in the field and some dust particles get in and you have this in your bag. Literally quickly take it out, blow it out, and you're good to go. The cons for me is I don't like how the battery, I wish that the battery could charge a little bit faster. I'm sure probably if you use a higher speed charger, it might just charge faster. I did try it, but I didn't test to see how quickly it charged. Maybe it will. Also, I don't like the fact that it only lasts for about 5 minutes at full power. I wish the battery inside was a little bit you know, more milliamps. Maybe it would last a lot longer. So maybe in their version 3, they would actually get this. My final thoughts is this something that I would definitely would buy? I would say yes, because it has different functionalities, guys. And for me as a photographer who is out in the field, a lot of times, especially if it is summertime, I can definitely give my brides this small unit for them to use to keep themselves cool, because they're wearing a lot of things. Sometimes they have on the veil, they have on these dresses with sleeves. This will kind of help to kind of keep them cool. Also, I love that you can use this to blow up a pillow, like one of those air mattresses, those small air mattresses, or the large one. It's pretty good for function. I've even seen what they said on online, that I can actually use it to blow dry hair. Not too sure about that. I really don't have that much hair, so I can't really test that feature. But guys, this thing is definitely powerful. For such a small unit, you can definitely feel the power if you purchase this, guys. So let me know in the comment section below if you guys will be interested in something like this, and if any of you guys have this unit, tell me, give me your feedback as to what you think about it. But for me, guys, definitely, I think this is something that I would definitely be using or adding to my gear of things to use around the house, around my desk. As somebody who likes to keep things very clean and tidy, yes, this is definitely something that I would definitely use. So right now the price on this is $89, guys, and they have on Amazon, actually, there is a 15% coupon code that you can apply to make it even cheaper. So I think it's a relatively good price because it's actually coming from $99, guys. So right away you're saving about $10 without the 15% coupon, and you're going to be saving even more if you do purchases of Amazon and apply the 15% coupon on there. Also, if you are interested in purchasing this unit, there will be affiliate links below which kind of supports the channel, and if you use the affiliate links, it's not going to cost you guys anything, but it's definitely going to help the channel out, guys. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, smash that like button, guys, and if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.